Hey, on this video, I'm going to show you how you can put products into your featured products and change the products that show up on your homepage, as well as some other tricks. So first off, what I'd like to show you is how to put a product into a featured product. So if I go here and I go to all products, it's going to pull up all my products here. So here's all the products we have. Actually, this one I'm going to put in the trash because that was for a demo testing or instructional purposes. All right, so here's the products that we have. Now we can go to any product we want. We can search products here. I could say baseball. It's going to search for the baseball stuff. Give it a sec because there's a lot of products. Okay, now I could be a little bit more specific. I could say baseball glove, maybe. These are all baseball pants. Here we go. Here's some gloves. Okay, so let's say I want to put one of these gloves, like this one, on the home page. So what I would do is just go to a quick edit. On a quick edit, here's all my stuff. I could change the price here, easy. I could change the category, change all kinds of things here. One of the things I want to check right here is featured. Let's say I check this box, and then I click update. Now this product is going to be listed as a featured product. So I'll come down here and I'll do a quick edit, and I'll go, featured. Okay, update. So you can go through any product you want and put it in a feature. If you want to take it out of featured, you come down and you just uncheck this. So it'll be checked. You uncheck it, click the update button, and that's how you do that. Okay, so that's how you do that. Now, another thing, so once we have that done, we're going to go, and we could switch back and forth from the dashboard by coming up here and just go and visit site. So now that we've done this, I'm going to show you how to set the featured products on the home page. So now here's your home page. We're going to go ahead up here to edit with page builder. Click that. And it's going to take us here to our page builder. All right, so as you can see down here, we have best seller items. Well, you haven't really sold anything yet, so these are just kind of pulling products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to featured. So I'm going to click this and I'm going to open this up and I'm going to say featured products. Okay, I'm going to click save, close. So now it says featured products. Then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to actually get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to add. I'm going to click this plus sign, and now I'm going to click up here and I'm going to go featured. Okay, featured products. Now it's going to add the featured products. Ask me how many products per page, how many columns, 4. Okay, that's going to look pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll go 3 columns, make it a little bit more spacious. Save. So now these are the 2 gloves I picked. So as you add a new featured product, it's going to add that product here, and it'll do up to 12. And you can easily change that amount by clicking in here and changing this to whatever, 24. I recommend doing it in multiples of 3 because it's 3 per line. So that's how you can add your featured products to your homepage. So far, I did 2 of these gloves. You can go in and undo those or put whatever you want based on your stuff. Next thing I'm going to show you is how to change these right here. These are cool little categories that pop up, right? And when you go over them, they spin. So when you click on this edit, it has an ID where it pulls this category from. And here's the ID right here. So the baseball softball ID is 151. Now, if I want to change this to something else, I would change this ID to whatever the category is. Now, what is that ID? How do you find the ID? Here is how you find the ID. So if we come over here, we're going to go back to your dashboard, which you can easily do by, let's get out of this. So actually, I'm going to save this, update. Okay, it's updated. Now I'm going to go back to backend editor. Okay, so now it brought me back here. Now I'm going to go to find out what my category IDs are. I'm going to go ahead and go to products, and then I'm going to come down here to categories. Now here's all my categories, right? So here's the baseball category. Now the way I found the ID was I hover over baseball, hover for a little bit, and you'll see this ID, this deal down here. Okay, now if I hover again, I'm going to hover for a little bit. There we go. You'll see ID equals 151. That's how you see where the ID is. I could do that over anything. See basketball, I can go here. ID equals 157. Now if you picked, like let's say backboards, you want this to be your deal, your ID. You need to edit this and you need to actually put a picture in for that picture to show up. So you come down here and you add your image right here, the thumbnail. If you do not have this in here, if you put that ID, it's going to show a blank box like this as your picture. So you want to update this with like a backboard picture or whatnot. Now I have a plugin on here that automatically grabs one of the random products for one of these pictures when you go to the categories like on the main site. But for this instance, you'd actually have to set your category. That's why if you see the ones that we set for you, like baseball, it already has these balls and everything, okay? So that's how you find the ID, right there at the bottom. Okay, so that's how you find your category IDs and all that. And that's how you could change out the homepage stuff. So that's how you fix that type of stuff. You can also add things to the site using the bakery builder by adding the plus sign and then just picking from the menu for whatever you want. Any questions on this, you can always ask me and I can help you out.